Hello, my loves. Welcome to Beagle Tarot. You see what the reading going to be on Kim Porter's alleged sister. So, I have a mouthful to say about this whole situation, and a lot of that whole interview upset me and irritated me. I know I said I was going to do this last, but I said no. Let me do this first. But please like, comment, share, subscribe. If you're not subscribed, I ask you to subscribe, please, and thank you, my love. So you hear the notes going, because I was writing. Because this is something not right about this whole situation. So the person that did the interview with Kim Porter's alleged sister, and let me explain something to you. I have looked, and there's no Kim Porter sister. It's people alleging that, she said on an interview that that's my sister. Okay? We have the same mother and father. Then people are saying in other places, it could be the father's daughter. But how can it be the father's daughter when you're supposed to have the same parents? It's very, very confusing. Okay? So, here's because it's like two pages, my loves. So let's get into it. And if you want to get past my commentary, I will put a timestamp in the description box so you can go straight to it if you don't want to hear what I have to say, my loves. So during the interview, one thing he kept on saying, this is Kim Porter's sister. Well, who is Kim Porter's sister? He didn't introduce her. He didn't do anything. It just kept on saying, it's Kim Porter's sister. This is Kim Porter's sister. Well, doesn't Kim Porter's sister have a name? Well, most people don't go, or he didn't say, I have confirmed, and I can confirm this is her biological sister. None of that was done. All you kept on hearing was, drop the cash app. What's your cash app? And she was very, very uncomfortable when he asked for her cash app because she paused. If you go to his interview, his name again is Mr. Jamil Peterson. I am comedy. That's his page. So he said, "What's your cash app?" She had big paws. It was like at first she didn't want to see it, and then as she's speaking, she's so intoxicated, you barely understand what she's saying. Then this man says, "Well, I'm on food stamps. I spent my last getting here." Huh? If you didn't have it, why would you go all the way there? Because people would give you money? This just seems like a money grab. And then why would you play both of you? Why would you even play with your life like that? A lot of things that was said in that interview, and I'm going to go interview, was things that we already are privy to. Nothing new was said. Supposedly, this was supposed to be some clarification, but that's not even clarification because you're putting out what other people have said for years and years and years. I'm just very disturbed that you overtalked her. You didn't let the woman speak. It seemed like the conversation was being led. You kept butting in. You kept saying cash app. You kept saying, you ain't had no money. It was just all over the place. It was a mess. It was a straight up mess. I also feel you know what, I'm gonna leave that part for the reading. Again, like I say, could not confirm or deny, couldn't show any proof. Then, when somebody's been living in Atlanta or they've been in Atlanta for a while, they have that southern twang. That was a New York accent from that woman. She had a straight New York accent. So I was very like, did you like where did you come from? We don't see any pictures of you. He didn't even give any pictures of these two. No pictures at all. None whatsoever. So it's very, very, very confusing. I feel like they play with people's emotions. I feel like he was very unprofessional doing that interview, it was just too much. It was just too much, and it irritated me. And I listened to it twice. So just imagine, he was the wrong person to do the whole thing. He was only worried about cash apps and going viral and the algorithm. And I also felt like this. After that interview, if somebody wanted to hurt her or her family, and she called him like, listen, I need you to listen. You don't have to do that interview. He gives me the energy that he would run for the hills. He looks like he would run. And we all know playing with Diddy or his likeness is playing with fire. Then another thing, he said, she was talking about the sister. She was like, yeah, she didn't say, I am the older sister. She said, am I the older sister? How you don't know if you're the older sister, the younger sister, if this is supposed to be your sister? I'm very, very confused on that part. Very confused. Then the next part is she's intoxicated. Why would you let this woman? And I know everybody says a drunk tongue speaks a sober mind. Yes, that's very true. But this is supposed to be Kim Porter's sister. Why would you want her to look that way on camera? Because this is nothing but, a money grab. And that's my opinion. And I am sticking to it, my beloveds, because it's just that it was a mess. Like I said again, I said his name. I'm not going to say it again. You have to rewind it, my babies, and go look at that interview. It's all over. He was worried about going viral. So we're going to see the energy around this man. And then we're going to go curiosity, trickery. Wow. Look, trickery. Playing games, destruction. You headed for self equality. Really? Hmm. Hubris, excessive pride, and that is what he gives off to. That's the kind of energy that he gives off. But if you're so prideful, why did you get up there and tell people your business like you're broke and you spent your last? But that's because you was trying to get money. Next card, curious. And he wants to transform his life. He doesn't want to be where he's at right now. He wants to go up higher. But you're playing a dangerous game. You're playing a very destructive, dangerous game. I mean, I wouldn't play with my life. I wouldn't play with Diddy. I wouldn't. No, that's just something I wouldn't risk. And then, I was saying, why not? If this is authentic, right? And it was authentic. Why didn't Armand Wiggins, Tasha K, um, O'Shea Jackson, it's so many people who are legitimate out here and very known bloggers, broadcasters, everything. Oh, it was also said that her name is Tamia. Where did that name come? It came from another platform, but that's what they said. The interview was done with Tamia, Kim Porter's alleged sister, and I will put alleged because it is not confirmed. And I'm sorry, I felt like I'm gonna leave it alone. Let me just see the energy around her. Look, destruction, chaos, confusion. Y'all got the same energy. Not good. Trust. She wants people to trust her. Wait a minute, appearance. It's like now that you look, okay, so this is what I'm picking up. When she's looking at the video sober, that embarrassed energy about how she looked on that camera. She does not like that she was slurred or he was talking. She doesn't like that. She doesn't like how she looks. And don't think that she's not looking at them comments because she's reading them too. But you are being destructive. And destruction will come your way. Look. Deception. Deception. So she's deceptive, allegedly. Creation. So, all right, where's the other deck? Did Jamil and Kim Porter's alleged sister, did they just come up with this story? Let's just get to the meat and potatoes of it, because did they just make up this story? Compromise, agreement, conflict. Oh, it's going to be plenty of conflict around this. We have the Five of Wands in reverse. They had decisions to make before they even turn it on. Then we have the Nine of Wands. Okay, y'all about to go on a battle over this. Truth, sitting on the fence. Achievement, acclaim, recognition, celebrity, fame. With the Six of Wands, justice. All right, so this is a woman that wants justice for Kim Porter, right? But it also, with the justice card, because she likes Kim Porter, I'm not picking up family energy, my love, but there will be consequences and repercussions for the things that you have done. This is like cause and effect. You're about to learn a hard life lesson by doing this. Did she trust him? Did she? Wait a minute, let's just stop. These two know each other. All right. So we have the Seven of Swords, which is deceit to energy. And then we have the High Priestess. So these two do, I'm going to say it, these two do know each other. And it's underhanded. They're being very dishonest. This is risky. The game they're playing is dangerous and it's risky behavior. Y'all thought y'all was strategic doing this, putting up an illusion. Let me be emotional. See, but you made it bad letting her go up there intoxicated. So even though I know and you know from what we've seen, everybody who has watched it was Jamil under the influence too. Because we already know she was. But, all right, so we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Then we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. We have the Temperance. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The Page of Cups. The Two, they have a partnership. Because the Two of Cups is about partnership. The Devil. Yeah, the Devil talks about addictions and health and mental and all that other stuff besides just, All right, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Did it because lack of money. We have the Two of Wands. And then you two will be defeated behind this. All right, wait a minute, my baby. Give me 1 second. So let me say this straight off the rip. These two do know each other. They know each other. They have been talking on the phone. It's not a close relationship. He's been feeling stagnated. He's been feeling like he's not getting to where he's supposed to be. It's imbalance in that they're both unhappy. People are not going to believe it's going to be a disconnection because you let her get up there intoxicated, even though you can cover yourself good, right? But you still did something allegedly, while you was, because addiction is coming up on you. Mental health issues, ego, obsession, lack of money, restricted. You're going to be defeated behind this. You didn't think about what the Page of Cups, you didn't fully think this out. It's going to be disorder behind this. Disruption, unwelcome change. You're going to have some setbacks. You think that this is him with the temperance energy, that he thinks that he's going to have peace and balance. That he's put in a perspective on the whole Kim Porter situation, but you actually disrespected that woman. And guess what? I was always raised that you don't play with the ones that are no longer here. But you know what? When you care about money more than you care about yourself, but it's slippery slope. My loves. Wait a minute, let me see. All right, so I have a couple of questions. We'll see what we see, but we are going to get a couple of things confirmed. Turn this off. All right, so the first question is, did Jamel do the interview just to make money? Did Jamel do the interview just to make money? Overindulging, gossiping. That's guest energy. Then we have a Two of Swords. We made a decision. The Two of Swords talks about sitting on the fence. Difficult. You made a choice when you did this. So you did it because you want people to see you. You did it for money. You did it for people to see you. But now people are getting bad press. You're getting bad press. Restricted. Failed. This is crazy. Why would you put yourself? I know we all need money to survive, but why would you put yourself in harm's way to make money? No. All right. Next question. Was it things, Tamia, Kim Porter's sister, whoever this lady is, was anything she said true? All right, so the things that she would say is true. But let me tell you this. That's because it's being regurgitated. It's being regurgitated. Things that she's heard also. It's being regurgitated. Things that have already been said and already been put out there. We had the Six of Swords. We had the Page of Pentacles. And we got the Emperor in reverse. And this is Jamel's energy. abuse of power, stubbornness, lack of discipline, lack of control. You just all that matters to you is to go up, to get to your goal, to set that goal, to increase, to get the opportunity. Life is you want to progress in life, you want to transition. So this, you looked at it as a transition. So she is saying stuff that is true, that's regurgitated, and he just wants to move on to a better life. All right. So it's the things that have already been confirmed by many other people. Like their information was just taken and regurgitated because nothing was new that she said. Nothing. Nothing at all. Nada. All right. So let's see. Well, Jamil's life. Ooh, that was a guess. Well, Jamil's life is threatened. Well, Jamil's life is threatened. Heartbreak, betrayal, loneliness, pain. Well, Jamil's life is in danger. Behind this interview. He's going to get threatened. And people are going to say, you planned this. This is Trump. Heartbreak, betrayal. The people who have been with him and has been with his, they're going to be very, very unhappy with him. Upset, disorder, confusion. You're up there like with the moon energy, like you're trying to unveil secrets. But it's not unveiling secrets, it's secrets that we already know. That's been put out there for over 10 years, over 15 years. Self-deception. You're like, this is spontaneous. This could be a new beginning for me. But you're playing with your life. People will be threatening him. People will be threatening him. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. Yep, this is a new beginning. Lots of opinions. This is the Seven of Cups, the Ace of Cups. New beginning, new relationship, celebrations. Not only does the Ace of Cups speak about, romance, love, happiness, this is a new relationship between them. Even though they know each other, it's like more of a bonding relationship, like getting to know each other closer. Because guess what? Now you two are going to have a partnership for real behind this shenanigans because you two are going to meet each other. Let's see if somebody's going to threaten or try to harm her. Outright ridiculous. Will someone try to hurt Tim Porter's alleged sister that nobody can find? And we don't have no pictures of it. We don't have, she ain't on the radio. She's not, no, let me stop. Is this Kim Porter's alleged sister? Will she be threatened or harmed behind this interview? Lack of balance, organization. We got financial problems too, my dear. Greed, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Greed. You're very hasty and makes a lot of mistakes. Yeah. Maturity. You need to grow up. The Six of Cups in reverse. You have a lot of things in your past, Miss Girl, that you need to let go. But now you're going to have to focus on this because people will be threatening her. Allegedly. I'm going to stand on it. Somebody will try to hurt her. She will be threatened. Because a lot of people are not happy. A lot of people are confused, just like me. Like, why would you get up here and do that? So, yep, I already know that y'all want to know. How will Diddy feel after seeing this interview? How will Diddy feel after seeing this interview? So this is going to touch his nerves, conscious kicking in. He's going to think about the past, things that have happened. You know how when people say certain things, it hashes up the past. Even though the past is sitting in front of him every day, that he looks at his children, and every time, they call his name, or every birthday, Mother's Day, he thinks about them. But with this interview, it's going to kick up the past even more. He just wants to let go of the past. He doesn't want to hear this no more. He wants to focus on the future. He's in the frying pan anyway. We have the King of Pentacles. I mean the Knight of Pentacles. I'm sorry. So we all know that Diddy has greedy behavior, and he's very hasty. Then we have the Two of Pentacles. We know he doesn't have any balance. Hierophant. Two of Swords. The Eight of Swords. So let me say this. He's restricted right now. His back is all the way to the corner. Is he happy about it? No. But you got the Hierophant. That's the institution. Everything ain't comfy right now in his life. He got difficult decisions and choices to make very, very soon. It's like watching it, he's like backed into a corner right now. He's in a lot more crisis than this woman. He's not happy about her doing that interview or even portraying what she's portraying. He's not happy about it, but his arms are restricted. So let me say this. You know how you don't have to do something, but somebody else will? I put it to you like that. Y'all fill in the blank. So let's get to the nitty gritty. Okay. Now let me ask one more. Why did Jamel have that woman do the interview under the influence? Did he care that she was under the influence? Well, we already know no. But look, hangman, no. He ain't get fucked. Like, I have limited time. I gotta get this out. Like, let me just sacrifice. She's the one that, listen, she want to say it, so. He is a very, very selfish man. Nightmares, unhappiness coming behind it. Like, you didn't care. You didn't care. You wanted this out. You was uncertain at first. Like, you know how somebody's about to do something, or you about to do something you know you ain't got no business doing? You did have pause. But it's like, listen, I got to get this out. I need this money. He has a lack of direction. He doesn't care. And they both have destructive energy, defiance. But behind this, devastation, misery, lack of fulfillment, shattered dreams, unhappiness. That's the energy he's going to have behind doing this. That's you know how they say you reap what you sow. Don't play with the dead. Don't play with the deceased. All right, so is this man really? Listen, y'all gonna laugh because I want to know: did he tell the truth about being? Did he tell the truth about being on food stamps? Is he on? See, so it keeps on coming out. The Seven of Swords: trickery, lies, theft, deceit, dishonesty. dangerous, risky behavior, abandonment. Didn't I tell y'all walking away? If, moving on, if she gets threatened, not even saying if, let me put it, when the threats start rolling through and she calls him, he's going to move on. Move. He'll run her ass over. Because this man broke. Alright, so we have the King of Cups. This whole thing is about creating temperance, the full chaos and confusion. Okay, so I'm gonna call it. Yes, he wasn't lying about. We had the Tower, we had the Fool, and we had the Temperance. We had the Seven of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. So he doesn't have he doesn't have it, my love. He doesn't have it in a nice way because I was about to be very nasty. In the nicest way I can. You don't do that. So let's ask the next question. Did he really fly to Atlanta broke? If you're already on public assistance, you do get food stamps. And it's like second party up. For a while. Event. Yes. And the Four of Wands is just energy. And where was he going? To an event. And he didn't have that much money. So he's looking for his community, his people, the one who believe in him. You know, the people who think he's up there. He wanted his community because he's giving this. This is his creation. This is his baby. Let me drop my cash app. He always drops his cash app I'm picking up, but it's like they give me more because I'm doing this. My community. He was thinking about all the people who will give him money just for doing this, coming up with this. So the woman that did the interview, is that Kim Porter's sister. Ooh. We have the star, hope, recognition, calm, escaping freedom, being hasty, quick decisions. She wanted recognition with the star energy, being crafty, options, taking control, the Knight of Wands, yeah, being hasty, quick decisions. They were both ambitious because it's like, did he promise her something for doing this interview? Did he promise? Did Jamil promise that woman something for doing the interview? Because I heard that he kept on mentioning, all right, so we had the Three of Swords in reverse, then we had the Two of Swords, and then we had the Chariot in reverse, like the direction. So he did offer her something. Teamwork. He did offer her something like this will help you get seen. Because he did talk about her YouTube channel too. Divided with. This is a mess. This is a freaking mess. Coercion. Like, come on, we could do this. He has lack of self-control. He's so greedy and so thirsty. This is going to put you in hot water. And no, that's not the sister. No, mm-mm, no. Let me see. It's not the sister. You know what? I'm gonna leave this alone. I'm gonna back up off of it because I feel like this is so disrespectful to this woman, her family, her children. Um, to just have an intoxicated woman come up there, slurring, you're buttoning. You didn't even have a correct setup. Like it was done very, very sloppily. And I felt like this also, my loves. Listen to me very well. If this was her sister, why didn't other bigger broadcasters touch this? Something the milk can clean. You know why? Because that's not her sister. And this is a dangerous game that both of you are playing, and you're both headed for destruction. And you both are deceptive. What else can I say, family? It's already bad enough. Like I said, you have children out there that lost their mother. But now you have this circus. You know what? I already hear it in my head too. Let's see. Because I know somebody's going to ask, what about if Diddy put her out there as a distraction to what's going on in his life right now? But why would he put her out there as a distraction when he's already in hot water? He don't need no more to his life, right? Did Diddy have anything to do? All right, so we had the Six of Cups have anything to do with the Ace of Wands in reverse, conflict, influence, hesitant, missed opportunity, Queen of Pentacles, conflict. It is conflict going on around him, arguments, disagreements. No. Mm-mm. Because putting her out there, right? He's already in hot water. Why would he put himself in more hot water with the stuff going on? No. Will the children, will Kim Porter's children see this interview? I pray not. Oh, wow. All right, we have the Five of Cups in reverse. We have the Chariot in reverse. And then we have the Nine of Cups. Nightmares, unhappy, devastation. Yeah, they're gonna somebody's gonna say something to them about it. And they're gonna watch it. And these babies just wanna move forward with their life. They wanna heal. They're already going through so much. Why put more of this on them? See? When you do and you say things, it's not just about one person that you're trying to get at. We have to look at the whole big picture. Now, did he get him? Y'all already know I can't stand him. Take that. I can't stand him. Because he is evil. As my daughter calls him, the Grim Reaper. But his children, no, you don't go for no babies. You don't. Mm-mm. But you know what? Right? It's like a money. It's a money grab out here. This is the ultimate what they're trying to do. Money grab. Money, 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 money. That's it. That's it. That's all. Nothing else matters. All right, my loves. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Smash that thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, my loves, I ask you to subscribe, please, and thank you. I will be back with another video. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Thursday. And I say, light, love, peace, and blessings to all of my love bugs. Talk to me in the community. How do y'all feel about that horrible interview? Did it make you cringe like it made me cringe? I don't know. Let me know, family. Drop it in the description box. Tell me how you're feeling. I will see you later.